Let me see if I get Miss Born. Yeah, we here because I see somebody
She
just
is
jumped on
rocking
there.
like somebody's mama in church.
Yes, yes. Miss Born, come on over here. You in touch? You in touch,
Let me scoot
y'all?
over.
Yes, yeah, girl, you looking good.
I'm trying, boy. Woo, life ain't supposed to be this hard.
I tell you
Hey,
what.
y'all.
How y'all good people doing?
Y'all, we are back.
We back.
It feels good.
Man, so do we have like a 3 second delay or something? A 5 second delay?
I don't know. I don't
Hey
know.
y'all, I don't know what y'all been doing, but me and Miss Born Thick, man, we've been out here in these streets, man. I've been out here grinding. She's been out here crying. I don't
I've
know
been
what the hell been
stressing.
going on. She's been
I've
stressing.
been stressing. I ain't gonna
So is that the
lie.
second part of the
That's the
thing?
second 15 minutes.
All
Yep,
right,
we
so
ain't got
y'all,
there
we're gonna
yet.
jump right on in here. We ain't got time to be messing around right now. We talking about we just catching up.
We
I
glad
be
to be back. I ain't sat on this couch in a month.
Yeah, we got me young. Hey, what's going on, man? I got my boy Khalil.
What's going on, everybody?
Yeah, man. Hey, y'all. We've been gone for almost. Yes, ma'am. That's my girl. I see you out there. That's my girl right here, man. Young hustler. I see you signing on right now. This my boo right here, Miss Born Thick, young hustler. She got her Born Thick line coming out, so all three of us need to connect over the Christmas break. That's one of my students right there who got her own line called Young Hustler. You might have seen
Awesome.
that hoodie that I got, the red and
Somebody
black.
said, "Hey, Mr. Walker, Taylor J."
Hey, 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 what's going on, boo? What it do? Everybody out here, man, walking with walk. We walking with walking. Miss Born Thick, man. Miss
Yes.
Born Thick, talking about catching up. What? Hey, man, you look like you just, your hair looks gorgeous. I like the new hair color.
Thank you. Listen, God is good. In the midst of, we ain't finna be all extra
Yeah.
religious because, out of respect for other people.
Yes.
But this last month has been very heavy for me. And so I had to really step back and reevaluate some things. And I needed to, I don't even know the word to use.
Can I move this camera back a little bit?
Please, by all means.
271. Can you move this camera back so we can kind of see what we're looking like right here? I feel like it's all up and on. How should we leave it like that?
Well, normally, we on Facebook and YouTube from
that's right.
StreamYard,
That's
but
right.
this because we're going live on our IG page tonight, so they can see as well.
Yeah, that's right. I just want.
But if you want to put it on the table like how we normally do it,
But I know what it was because I had a charge, and that's what it was. Now I realize why it's so close there. Hey y'all, we rocking out here in these streets, man. Me and Miss Born Thick, 271.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if he talking to the children over there on a separate thing.
That's in the middle of the camera.
Oh shoot, dang, that's why I didn't have it right there. Hey y'all, this why you have a team.
Right, because everybody know what's going on.
Yeah, now there we go, Miss Born. I think that you want me to move back just a little bit more.
You fine with me.
You take it out.
Huh?
Take it out.
Check it out.
Oh, he gonna put it up there? Hold on, y'all, we coming.
Yeah, we coming, y'all, so we can still talk to that right there.
Oh, yeah.
We can still talk over there. Hey, y'all, right now, it's been a while, man. Y'all see we got DJ 271, man, moving around. He trying to refamiliarize himself with the setup or whatnot. Alex, I think she had forgotten how to get here. She was lost for about 15, 20 minutes.
I wasn't lost. It's y'all country cousins out here that don't know how to drive. I know it's Christmas, but get out the way. Some people driving like bats out of hell and other ones driving like it's Sunday. Move. Yeah, it's a delay on the Instagram.
Okay. I know she just said that right there. Let's see what these folks talking about here on this IG right here, man. I see my boy Hope Dealer representing from down there, Tupelo, Mississippi, man. Oh, that's your boy right there. Oh, Nate. They call him the Hope Dealer on here, Chapman, yeah.
Hey.
I know old Nate. What it do, baby? Hey, man, Tupelo has been so good to me, man. I'm about to get me some land down in Tupelo. I'm about to relocate. Old Nate just said, shout out from the SIP, baby, the SIP team.
SIP is in the house.
I got something for y'all, too, man. Since we catching up, though, man, I'm going to come back to the SIP right there. Old Nate, man, looking forward to working with you, man, with the book writing. Want to introduce you to Eli Welch, who got me started, man, and just excited about having my daughter, Jasmine, who just edited Alice. I didn't tell you, I just wrote my first article for a magazine, man, so y'all be looking out for that on Def Ed magazine. Oh, man, I got to show you, man. This thing, my daughter Jasmine, man, edited it for me, made sure I was on point. She said, Dad, I ain't really have to do a whole lot to it, man. You wrote a good article or whatnot.
I mean, you know what you're doing.
Oh, man, I'm so excited about this, Miss Born Thick. When you see this right here, your boy is, I think I'm dropping some jewels. Think I'm dropping some jewels out here in
Let me
these
see,
streets.
let
I'm
me
about
see,
to show
let me
it.
see.
Can't let these folks out here. Y'all, hey, y'all quit trying to watch what we doing over
Cause
here.
he'll normally send it to me in advance so I can just see.
I'm really excited about this, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm excited about this. Let me see what I sent it to. My man sent that out to me right quick.
Well, while Walk is looking for that, this is what I want to do.
Go ahead.
One, I want to thank, we want to definitely make sure we thank all of our followers for your continued love and support, for, you know, just always keeping up with us. We haven't been here for a minute. Ooh, no, you didn't.
271. Take your boy out. I'm just flash this thing, y'all. I'm
You
just flash
did
this thing on the boat. 271, you see from over
it.
there.
Look good, y'all.
Oh, I'm telling you, that boy walk. Let me just gotta give him a quick little hit on it right there. Y'all see what's
But see, you got to do it on that one too, though.
Oh, yeah,
Because
y'all
that's
do
just
it on
Instagram.
this.
So you got to make sure we on Facebook and
I
YouTube.
gotta make sure. I'm gonna come back to y'all right there. Can you see it? 271. Tell me, am I right there? 271. Or do I need to do something different? You can see it.
Go down a little bit. Go down a little bit. Go down. Ah, there you go.
Right there, y'all. I'm telling y'all, that's your boy Walk, man. Def Ed Magazine coming out. Need y'all to know, Walk out here riding in these streets. I told you, you know, I got this program I do called Wow. It's workout, organize, and write every day. So I'm not quite what DJ 271 at. You know, he be jogging about 5 or 6 miles or something like that.
You
I'm
ain't
not
told me
quite
about
there.
that one.
Yeah, that's a program I'm working on.
Hold on, we got a little feedback. Yeah, you ain't told me about
Yeah,
that.
it's something that I've been doing for a while, but I'm just like, I've been actually doing it. So now I'm getting ready to roll it out. So I told somebody, work out, organize, and then write. But you know, I told the people when I was in Tupelo, I said, you might change that. I don't have to have a Harry Potter. I don't have to have something that academia loves, but I do want to be able to put something out there where this 7 secrets. I told Onay I want to be able to have this thing hammered down in the next month. I have this book called A Walking Contradiction, which is light reading. I don't want all my stuff to be just over the top, you know, for academia. I want some stuff where when you read A Walking Contradiction, it will have you wondering, is that Walt? Is that somebody he knows? What did he mean by walking contradiction? The main character is Drake and Worthy. Drake is somebody who feels comfortable anywhere. Worthy is somebody who doesn't feel comfortable anywhere. His head is always on the swivel. So as the book goes through, you know, just kind of paint it out right there. When the book goes through, Drake is like the subconscious of Worthy. Always on him, telling what he should be doing, why he's making a mistake, he should be going back to school, so on and so forth. And then Worthy, on the other hand, is saying, bro, you don't ever uplift me. You never said anything good to me or whatnot. But in the end, I just say this right here. Worthy is getting his life together. He stops drinking. And he comes to tell Drake that, hey, look, check this out, man. I want to come and tell you this because I knew if I had told you before I stopped drinking, it's been a year. You've been seeing me, you know, I'm kind of doing my thing or whatnot. Yeah. And he pulls off, and when he pulls off, he gets hit head on by a drunk driver. So that's the oxymoronic irony of the whole thing that Drake and Worthy actually are doing this thing, and people always ask me like, did he die? And I say that would be the beginning of the second book. So right now I just gave you enough just to get you going.
Like that. I'm ready.
So hey, check this out, man. If y'all out there looking, man, your boy Walt is in the lab. Okay. He's writing. He's working out. He's organizing. I got 2 planners now. A business planner and I have my personal planner. So that's enough about what I've been doing. I'm telling you, that's all I'm doing now, y'all. I'm working out, organizing, and writing. I'm losing this stomach, y'all. I'm back drinking water, man.
Stomach?
Oh, man, I got a little bit, y'all.
You ain't got no stomach?
But I do have my brisk. That's what somebody said down in Tupelo. They said, man, you really do have that brisk everywhere you go.
Yes.
Guess what the name of the street was? Did
they bring you your pork rind?
No, man, they slipped on that. Oh, no, that's the thing, man. I never do a show without having my pork skin, and it gotta be the mustard flavor, right? And then hey, check this out, y'all. This is gonna blow y'all mind right here. Let me see what these folks said out here right quick. Oh man, hey, we got a nice little following over here, man. Somebody said, let's go.
Hey, let me see that stand so I can put mine right here.
What, you want to see this one?
That one, yep.
Hey, check this out, y'all. Let me tell y'all this. We were down in Tupelo, Mississippi, and I told him I had done a little research before I got there.
Shout out to the
name of the street that we were speaking on was Green Tea. The name of the street was Green Tea Street, I believe his name was. And
Really?
I told him, I come strapped with my green tea, south side of North Mississippi, baby. I told him I had my green tea sitting right there on the table, y'all. I said, the big homie walk don't travel lightly, y'all. I'm out here in these streets.
Oh, my bad.
Yes,
My bad.
271, are we looking clear on the real thing?
Yeah, we are. We looking clear.
Do we need to watch the TV on the screen?
I just look at the TV for the comments.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I like to see
That's
myself
it.
looking good. Though. Like, I look good on this right here.
We might need to clean the lens on the camera just a little bit.
Do you think that what it is, 271?
No, it's a TV.
Oh, okay, cool.
You had to say that on live, on the live. Couldn't you have done like that? Couldn't you have done like that right there?
I ain't got to do it though.
All right, y'all.
Ain't gotta do that.
Talking about like, I think 271 just threw us on the bus. Does that mean the Walk Show need to buy us a new TV? 271, anybody got a sale going on TV?
Mm-hmm.
That Negro said,
Larry Terrell said, "What's up, y'all? What's up, Larry?
Hey, Larry.
We are back."
We got a sale on TV 271, so folks, that Negro said nobody got a sale, and Christmas is coming up.
First of all, okay, let's talk about that.
That says after Christmas.
They gonna have right.
Oh, is that the Christmas?
Griffin, Georgia, checking in. I was in Griffin
You
yesterday.
can't buy a TV right now, so they ain't gonna have no sale.
Oh, okay. Who checking in from Griffin, Georgia?
Larry Terrell. Yep, he on Facebook.
Okay, what's up, Larry? Let me see who else. I missed some stuff, man. We just catching up, y'all. We've been gone so long, man. We just catching up right here. Got my boy Dunn on here. We got the Hope Dealer. We got Shawty Twan. We got
We got Shawty who?
Shawty Twan.
What's up, Shawty Twan?
We got, I don't know if it's Labari.
Hold on, Mr. Bond Hunter said, "Hello, Thick. Hello, Walker. Hello, Mr. Hunter."
Hey, man, we got some good following going
Bob
on.
Mackey. Oh man, yeah, he on our Facebook.
Oh man, I got my man from Georgia Southwestern on here, Caleb. We got Hood Baby Ant. Is that your brother 271?
Hood baby Ant. Okay.
Okay, we got somebody TK. What up, TK? Tell your mama I said hello, babe. I'm coming over there to give me a big Christmas hug from her too. Yes, sir. We got
Andre Benito. What's happening?
Benito. Hey, that's the Andre Benito is the one who put the magazine together. He's doing a big conference this summer. We got Shelby calling in from Tupelo. Bruh, set to man.
Said Tupelo on fire. I know he did.
Hey Shelby, you better tell these folks, man, I wasn't playing no game, Miss Bourne.
Listen, my only request is next time you go back, I go with you.
Oh, they asked about you. Somebody asked. You the one. 271.
Listen, no. This time, y'all, it wasn't his fault.
Oh, go ahead.
This time, y'all, it wasn't his fault. I was really dealing with some things, and I couldn't kind of manage. I had to listen because we're gonna talk about social emotional development and growth for a brief moment tonight. Sometimes even your strongest friends have moments. You need to check on your people.
That's right. And I see we got a Black Man Lab check-in over here on Instagram.
Yes,
right
sir.
Here. Black Man Lab. Shout out to Black Man Lab. I was supposed to be out there on yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. And man, I've been so busy. Let me just tell you this right here.
I'm listening.
Everybody who saw me down in Tupelo, they know I live it all on the field. I stayed down there for an additional day.
Okay.
Met, a former superintendent. Met some great people. Just at the cigar bar. I see my stories. There's something going on right here. My stories. Let me just see right here. I don't know what's going on with the stories, but anyway, I met some great people in Tupelo, man. Just a lot of people who are asking me to do some work. Shouts out to my man, I don't even want to call his name right now, who is trying to plug me in with the Department of Education down in Alabama. Shouts out to my homegirl, Lisa, who's trying to get me to come and do some work on bullying in the state of Alabama.
So you know what we've been saying to you for the last 2 years, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So anyway, man, y'all know the train is getting ready to leave out the station. If you are working in the metro area, man, I'm trying to warn you, there are a lot of us who've been just staying in the system because we love the babies we work with. But Miss Bourne, let me just tell you, my heart just got broken again. One of my boys just got shot and killed on Tuesday, right before we got out. So I'm talking to people, man, just saying like it's real. And then the alleged shooter, they say, is one of my other students who's younger than him.
Are you serious?
Yeah, man. So once again, I say alleged because here's the crazy thing about the position that we sit in. I love both of them equally the same.
Right.
So I'm not taking sides. I hope that the alleged shooter is not the alleged, is not the shooter.
Right.
But from what I hear, the sources are real good. And both of them are on my pages. I follow both of them. They reach out to me in my inbox or whatnot, and we talk. So I'm hurt. I told somebody it's 2 deaths for me. One is a
Yeah,
physical death, and one
the
is
other
a
one?
spiritual death, because we might lose the other young man for the rest of his life,
Yeah.
or at least the better part of his life, to the penal system. You know what I'm saying? So that's rough, man. I was dealing with that. I told the people in Tupelo, I said, it's real out here in the field. You know, and that's the difference between schooling and education. Like, you look at it, 271, he'll tell you, man, like, I educated him. You know what I'm saying? That teachers, they pump in content. Educators, we pull out greatness. And we keep those relationships going. So let's find out what's been going on with you, man. Let me just see. My daughter tried to call me. Lord have mercy.
Everything all right?
No. We're supposed to be going to see Alabama A&M and Georgia Tech on tomorrow.
Some father-daughter
She reached out to me. Yeah, man. She reached out to me before she even told me. I asked her what section. She told me what section she wanted to sit in, and boy, I was ordering that ticket while she was texting me her section.
So while we talking about that, I'm gonna need you next Wednesday.
Okay.
Oh shoot, we got to figure that out.
Okay, what's going on?
We got the All-Star game with Amir, with my son.
Oh wow, what is it here?
It's here, but it's in Forsyth County.
Oh, I don't go no Forsyth. Well, Oprah Winfrey, them women, the white folks up there talking about.
Yeah, we gonna be in Trump County. Excuse me.
Good luck, my man. I'm looking dead in the camera. I know, hey. I don't like.
Hey, you don't even know that by myself.
This boy thing we can't watch it on TV. You shouldn't go.
I don't think that. My son on the field. I'm going.
Oh yeah, well look, we might have to go, y'all.
I'm gonna be locked and loaded just like them.
You bring your shotgun into the stage. They probably just bring your shotgun in.
I ain't asking no questions. If I don't see no metal detectors, then I ain't asking no questions.
Well, I know Langston Hughes had the metal detector from inside the school.
Oh, APS has it out there too. You would want to.
Yeah, you're right about that. At Lakewood, you gotta have them.
So listen, let's reiterate what we said in the live before this live.
Okay.
If you have your child's teacher's cell phone number,
yes,
cash app them at least $5 for Christmas just to say thank you. Y'all don't understand, these teachers are dropping like flies.
Yep.
These teachers are quitting. These teachers are walking out because everything that we've had to deal with since coming back into this pandemic and educational combination, it's not beneficial to anybody.
Yeah.
So if you appreciate your child's teacher, no matter what situations you all may have encountered, please just let your children's teacher know you appreciate them. Because I'm telling you now, your child might have a permanent sub for the rest of the school year in some of these classrooms.
Well, I tell you what, we have gone outside of that first window. We're in the second window. But we started just an instant bits behind. So right now we're on let's talk about some of the things that we've been dealing with personally. I'll let you, man, because you really have been going through like the stuff. I just been wondering what's going on. So we're going to kind of just let y'all into our space right here. We're at the G-Spot, man, when we do our recording. We've been gone for a minute. I've been concerned. I ain't going to lie, because she's so strong all the time. You're so outwardly strong.
Yeah.
And I know, even though you Miss Born thick and you're tough on the outer shell, like a turtle has that.
Oh, a whole shell. Marshmallow on the inside.
Yeah, man. So what's been going on? I mean, you ain't gotta go all the way, but what's been going on?
No, it's just, sometimes life happens. Mm-hmm. And life can sometimes get the best of even the strongest person. And life got the best of me for about 3 weeks, for about 3.5 weeks. Okay. And it was hard for me to try to deal with a lot of things and still keep moving forward. And when I go through things, I might not always know how to process them. Mm-hmm. So my way of processing whatever it is that I'm dealing with is I just pull back from everybody. You might not see me, you might not hear from me. And then it's not the right thing to do, but I'm trying to learn coping mechanisms. So for those of you who do not know or really and truly aren't in tune with mental health and wellness, I was recently diagnosed with anxiety. And so when it comes to dealing with anxiety, that also plays a part in depression and some other things. And it's not like it's a situational thing for me. When you up, you up. But when so many things just weigh on your back, it's like the man, what's the little statue with the man with the globe on his back, the weight of the world, the world on his shoulders, something like that.
Yeah.
When you just feel like everything is coming down on you at one point, you don't know what to do.
So how do you get diagnosed for anxiety? Like when you go in, do you just go in? Because I want to make sure everybody out here understands that. Like, did you go into the office thinking that you had anxiety, or what? Like, did they run a series of tests or something?
So I've actually been dealing with it for some months now. I went to the doctor back in March. Because, you know, this time last year I started working out, caught myself eating right, doing everything I was supposed to be doing, trying to get, you know. But I actually gained more weight than I lost. So I come to find out I was dealing with some thyroid issues.
So for everybody who's following us right now, hey, what's going on, Rod? He asked me what I want for Christmas. Man, y'all.
The winning numbers to the lottery.
I don't want no winning numbers to the lottery.
Oh, he was talking to you, my bad.
Yeah. Hey, look, I got some stuff I want to say, Rod. So Darius, what's up, man? Thank you for following the Walking with Walt podcast. If you're listening in right now, man, my girl is going in. I didn't know what thyroid was until my mom actually got, you know, she was dealing with thyroid. I still don't quite know exactly what thyroid is. You don't mind, Ms. Bourne, I want you to get back to it.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Was saying, Black Man Lab, I mentioned that one. Yo, Mr. Walker, that's Darius, I think, good, baby. And, what do you want for Christmas? That's my boy, Lil Rod. Rod, I'm going to get back to you on that, man. Okay, that's Darius who said that. All right, to be in your live video. Oh, okay, somebody wants to be in my live video. I'm going to bring you on in a second.
All right, now be careful what you ask for.
Let me see if we can bring him on now on Instagram. Let me see if I can bring him on, Ms. Bourne Thick.
All right.
Don't lose your thought what you just saying.
I won't.
Let me see if I can get him on. Hopefully we can bring him on. Y'all, we just trying some new stuff. Me and Ms. Bourne Thick been gone. We got to try some new stuff, man.
Oh, we took a dope class, too.
Oh, hold on. He's coming on right there. Boy, they don't have you in FBI custody, do you?
Right, because we can't see nothing.
Sound like his voice is being altered. Rod. Oh, okay. Hey, look, check this out, lady. You ain't got the man kidnapped over there, because I will come and pull up.
I'm trying to see what's going on with the screen.
Hey, hey, check this out, man. Without me saying too much, you know my phone been blowing up, man. I'm just happy to know you okay. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so look, check this out. This just me and you talking. Nobody knows what I'm talking about, but man, I feel so good, bro. I feel so good just hearing your voice, man, knowing that you're okay. This is what I'm talking about too, Ms. Bourne Thick. Rod know what I mean when I say like the difference between schooling and education. See, teachers, they're on vacation right now. They are enjoying the Christmas break. Educators, we don't go on vacation. Like right now, you see.
because your kids reach out to you.
Yeah, man, this is my family just pulled up on me on our podcast right now to let me know that he's good.
Oh, I got somebody else that want to go live on my page.
Okay, hey, we coming live right there. Hold on one second.
Hold that thought, because I know exactly who that is.
Rod, what's going on with you, man? Talk to me. Oh, well, I already know how you go. This if you can see a face that look like he like Lil Wayne. Don't he sound like Lil Wayne?
He sound like him. I can't see nothing.
He right now he in an unknown location. He don't complain about to know.
I ain't mad at you. We ain't got nowhere you at.
I don't need to know. I just need to know that you're okay, man. I feel so good knowing that you're okay now, bro. I mean, honestly, I feel good. Anything you want to drop on my followers, man, and listeners, or if you want to say something to Ms. Bourne Thick right here. I look like you're buffering over there, man. I think we might have lost you, Rod. No, there you go. You back, Rod. Anything you want to say, man, to my followers, man, who are out here who wonders how do we stay plugged in with our young people in the middle of a pandemic as well as this epidemic. How do we stay plugged in, Rod? What can we do, man, to make you guys feel reassured that we're here for you guys, or we're here for your social, emotional, as well as your academics? Is there anything, Rod, you can say to the families out here, the adults out here, who might want to know what we can do during this time?
Sometimes you just gotta tap in through social media, or calling. Because all that mean a lot at the end of the day. So, if you can reach out to them in a way you can, then you gotta do it.
Did you hear that, Ms. Bourne Thick?
I did.
So parents, y'all heard that right now, man. Some of you guys, y'all need to start learning how to use this Instagram and whatnot instead of frowning down on it. That might be the only way you can communicate with some of the young people.
Yeah.
And I know they're always teaching me stuff in class, man. My students keep me in the loop on everything, man. And I love this brother right here. He know I love him like family or whatnot. Know I got his back. I know he always has my back or whatnot. Ms. Bourne Thick, the boy's so good. If something come up missing at our school, like somebody out here, trying to move some things, I don't even go to the police or nobody like that. Yeah, I call Rod. I say, Rod,
he the plug. He know what everything.
Rod, yeah, he gonna make, and then it just magically appear right back at the school. Ain't nobody saying that he doing anything, cause we ain't out there snitching or ain't no opping or nothing like that. He just know people who know people.
He's that middleman.
Yeah. and he makes sure everything comes back like it's supposed to.
That's what's up.
Hey, Rod, check this out, man. We got somebody on her Instagram over here, man. Anything else you want to say, man, before we turn to this Instagram and then we get to our folks who are live out here on YouTube and Facebook? Anything, Rod?
Nah, but y'all be say big business.
Hey, man, we love you, boy.
Appreciate
we
it,
love
boss.
you, man. Keep your head on the swivel out there, boy. Now I'm happy, man. Is it okay, man, if I plug in and let everybody know you're okay?
Yeah, I'm getting good.
All right, man. Love you, boy.
I love you too.
All right, man. Peace.
So that's what educators do. Your
Man.
students reach out to you no matter where you are. I got one kid graduated last year. I said my one rule with you is just text me once a week and say, because he called me mom.
Yeah.
Just text me and say, Mom, okay. So he'll call me, he'll text me, Mom, I ain't in jail. Mom, good. I'm like, why would you text me and say I ain't in jail?
You know what?
That
though?
scares me.
That right there, that's his way of saying I love you. Because most of the time with young boys, if you don't see us for a day or two, the first thing you should think is, I hope he's not in jail. And more especially, I hope he's not dead.
Yeah.
That's not a good thing.
It's not, but it's
reality.
real. It's being realistic about
That's
it.
right. That's right.
So,
So let
you
me
know.
just say this right here, Ms. Born-Thing. You can take that one if they still trying to get on over
I
here on this one.
don't know if he's still here. Connor, if you still on, let me know. We're going to bring you in.
Come back, man. I apologize. That was
No,
a real
he good.
situation. I want to say to all the parents out here because we want to pick back up with the thyroid thing, if you don't mind. But I just want to say to all the parents out here, Ms. Born-Thing, man, you are at the front. You the first line of defense in the school. Mm-hmm. And you see, like, I don't think people understand like the significance of what just happened right there. And you don't even know the backstory.
I don't.
To why, like, I'm saying that was so important that he just logged in because my phone has been blowing up. And you can read between the lines. Mm-hmm. And just to know this is like my guy. And the calls that have been going through have been that I know he loves you. I know he respects you. I know if anybody he's going to reach out to, he's going to reach out to you.
Yeah.
So, man, kudos to my man. Love Rod, man. That's my guy right there. So, y'all parents, I'm telling you, this is why Ms. Born-Thing said if you can give a $10 gift card, man, how valuable is your child's life? That's what I'm going to ask you right here. Am I worth $10 to you?
Yeah.
And if I'm not worth $10 to you, is your son or your daughter worth $10,000 to you? See, because you can't pay me enough, you can't pay her enough for what we do in the school, man, because y'all don't know what we do outside of school. See, teachers work in the school, educators work in and out of the school. Exactly right, man. So let's see what we got on some comments. 271, I see Elizabeth Cullen says Merry Christmas. Elizabeth Cullen.
Hey, Mama. That is Tanya.
Oh, that's what that is?
That's her mother.
Oh, that's Tanya, mama.
That's Mama Joyce. Hey, love.
Hey, Miss
I
Tanya,
love
mama.
you and Merry Christmas.
Yes,
that's
mama, we need you to cook us a red velvet cake for the show or something like that.
Mama finna chill for Christmas. We gotta let her chill for Christmas.
Oh, mama, I'm sorry.
Love and peace to Mama. Mama just buried her sister.
Oh, mama, hey, listen, there's
so-
anything we can do over here with the Walking with Walt show, mom. If you need us to come out there real talk and do something on your behalf, because crazy time to be losing people.
It is, but you know, God's will, Mama is very strong.
Yes.
Mama is very, very strong, and she has adopted, you know, me and my children, just like Tanya adopted me and my children. So that's family and that's love all day long,
Man,
right there.
A lot of love.
All day long.
Love,
y'all listen, we are so happy to be back on the couch.
So
I don't think y'all understand.
Right yes, ma'am.
We have not been here for about a month. We took a week or so off to take a class to better the Walking with Walt brand, as well as some other things that we both have going on. The class was absolutely amazing. Thank you, Walt, for allowing us to partake in that with you. And again, you know, I had some personal things going on, and I had to step aside to get my head together. It wasn't my life, it was my head.
And let me just say, man, so in case anybody was wondering, man, David Shan, shouts out to David Shan with the podcast challenge. Shouts out to the Social Proof podcast, which I listen to daily.
Yeah.
Shouts out to everybody who was engaged in that, man. I had a chance to listen to a lot of the questions that people were talking about. As far as a lot of concerns folks had, a lot of the equipment, and we are doing very well. We had a list of things that you had to check off on that list, and I think we had about 80% of the stuff that David says you need to have in order to have an effective podcast. We got almost everything.
It was confirmation.
It's confirmation that we're doing the right thing, man. It's confirmation that we about to be some big dogs out here, man. I'm just telling you, the Walking with Walt podcast, y'all better be ready going into 2022, man. We're going to have our little sound bites before we start the show. we're gonna make sure, man, that we get our 271. What's the little thing called 271? We gotta have the right size on it.
The rest?
Thumbnail. We about to have our thumbnail.
Oh, yeah.
We about to have our description and all that good stuff. But I think the first year was just all about us getting to know who our audience was.
Getting our feet wet.
Trying to get our feet wet, not being scared to, take the tough topics. And that leads us into the people that we need to thank from the first year, because the anniversary is coming up. We want to invite some of our former guests to come in. Let's see if we have any of our guests on here. I heard you say Bob Mack was on earlier.
He popped on the Facebook page. Can I say something before we really tap into some things? You normally bring this up, but tonight it's me. Because I thought about her the other day, and it just kind of warmed my heart. I remember the night she walked in here. Shout out to our sister, who literally walked in here, had never met Walk in person, was introduced to him over the phone, doing some business. She walked in here, was it our very first episode or our second episode?
First episode.
Miss Devin Stoops. And it was like...
And I know her as Devin York.
What? Some people know it short, some people know her as York. But it was like sitting here with our sister who just lives in another state.
Yep.
And literally shortly after our first visit with her, she got called home. She transitioned to that great place in the sky, and we miss her and we love her. And, to her family, if you all are tuned in, we still love and support you. Whatever you all need for her children, we are here. And I'm saying we because I'm sitting here and I'm standing with Walk on this one, because Devin was a force to be working with. I didn't know her for as long as Walk did, but to know her was to truly love and appreciate what she brought to the table and who she was. So for me personally, with us starting this segment, I definitely want to say, Devin, we love you, we miss you, and we appreciate everything you did for us while you were here and since you've been gone, because you still left a mark on the Walking with Walk podcast show. Now we can go into the other part.
No, I just think if I can just own that, if any of you guys worked at Fulton Leadership Academy, or if you worked with KIP, if you worked with, I think it was what was the Main Street? I think that's the name of the school.
Academy.
Main Street Academy. Shouts out to DeMarco Mitchell, because the last time I was on the call with Devin, it was DeMarco Mitchell, myself, and Devin, and she was talking about her son coming back home and just a lot of intimate stuff, man. And we had some big plans on what we were getting ready to do down in the Mississippi Delta. Irony of that is that I'm doing all this work down in Mississippi right now. And when I was down there this weekend, I think the place is called Clarkston or something. My man, LaMarcus Betts said, Walt, he started talking about Clarkston. I said, I think that's down there where my girl Devin is from, like down in the Delta. So, shouts out, man. Devin Stoops, we definitely want to make sure next week we elevate you and celebrate you. If any of Devin's family and friends want to do something to pay a tribute, because she was on our first show. She came all the way from the Delta, came straight back to Atlanta, and that was my first time meeting her in person.
And it was so crazy how she just walked in the door.
Walked straight through the door, y'all. And we talk every day on the phone. Literally, Devin and I talk every day on the phone at least 5 times.
Had never met.
And that was my first time seeing her. So, man, rest in power to Devin, Stoops, York. Man, God, dog, I could do a whole session on her.
Yeah.
Just a whole segment we could just dedicate to Devin. So we'll make sure we do something special for you on next week, Devin. So with that being said, who else, man, do we have?
Well, one of my personal favorites from the beginning, I got to sit pretty for this one. Oh, pretty brown eyes. Where you at? Don't do me like that. Don't do old, tall, caramelized black man with them pretty eyes. Hey, I'm going to talk about him.
Oh, man. Hey, somebody come and get her. Somebody come and get her.
No, I'm going to behave because, with all the transitions that have been happening in my life, some other things have transitioned. So I'm going to behave. I'm being a good girl right now. Yeah. Because I'm sure he's watching.
Hey, I'm sorry, man. Somebody said, okay, Ms. Walker, don't speak to me then. My bad, y'all. Hey, no, y'all, we got 3 different things we got going on right here.
Wait, because you got Tyrese on this one.
Tyrese, what's up?
Shout out to Teen Talk.
It says, there's Nene. Hey, man, I'm not trying to ignore nobody coming from the University of South Atlanta. My bad, fam. I hope you still on. If I miss you, I would definitely come back and shout out a comment to you. Let me see who we got over here. Man, we got a lot of cats representing.
It's a lot of cats
Southside,
on there
bro.
today.
Cassie Express, you know I need to talk to you, man.
Who? Wait.
Oh, man. Cassie, this is my girl Cassie right here. Cassie, you know I need to talk to you, baby. Like for real, for real. I see that heart up there. You
I'm
already
gonna
know
need
what
you
it is.
to link with him real soon.
No, this is another. No, Cassie is one of my former students who raps. It's a female.
No, that's what I'm saying. I need her.
Oh, yeah,
link with you real soon.
Because
you got excited.
No, I did get
It kind of made me
Cassie,
nervous.
No, I did. That made me nervous when I saw her name because I've been wanting to connect with her since last week. Tyrese Miller, what's going on, man? So, Bob Mackey, Pretty Brown Eyes. For y'all who don't know, man, that's Lions. That's Lions Den.
Esquire.
With Durante Partridge, Esquire, Lions Den. I don't know if we call it Lions Den law firm, but that's Durante. Also, you don't know, man. Today is my homeboy, Just Eldridge Media. It's his birthday today, man.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Eve.
birthday, Eve. The youngest in charge. Let us make man. My right hand man.
Wait a minute. Somebody said I'm on the way to get her cousin. You on the way to get who, Mr. Walker? Shout out to. Oh man, I got some folks over here.
What we got going on?
Economy,
too much fun tonight.
Professor K. Kiva. Hey, cuz. Mr. Biggs. Mr. Biggs.
Mr.
Who
Big,
is
hold
Mr.
on,
Biggs?
Mr.
Wait a minute,
Big.
who Mr. Biggs?
I'm Mr. Big now. You gotta be Mr. Medium. You can't come on our show to my you Mr. Big on our show.
My sister Chelsea, my girl Kalia, Tasha, all the way from Savannah. Hey, boo. I got a lot of my Doug High Astros on here. Kenya Marshall, Brandon Adams.
Hey, if I missed anybody over here, man, from South Atlanta, y'all, don't be blasting me all on the screen like that right there. Holla at your boy, man. Bust through that screen some kind of way and slap the hell out of me if you need to.
Oh, let me move out the way before they start trying to slap you. Hold on.
Hey, y'all know I'm not overlooking anybody. We got like 4 screens going on tonight.
We
We're
do.
trying some new stuff out. Please accept my apology, man. Wasn't trying to overlook anybody on this
We
screen.
got Mr. Miller over here. We got all my DragonCon family, Roderick and Terrell.
Hey.
Y'all know my brothers are here.
Hey,
that
are
was
they
a
coming?
dope episode. If you all did not get to see that episode when I brought my family to the couch, Roderick and Terrell Barneswell, my sister, my dearest, my best friend, Tanya Cobrath, we sat on this couch and we had a great conversation about the LGBTQ community. And
how was the best conversation I've ever had about that.
And I was so proud of you because you were so nervous about that show.
Hey, I'm telling y'all,
Walt was like, I'm just gonna sit back and let y'all have the conversation.
I told Miss Bourne Thick, we were talking, y'all, just in case you did not see that show, we were talking, and Miss Bourne Thick was telling me that we're gonna have what is it? She said, Black Pride. They ain't doing Black Pride this time. Well, I said, hold on, had Black Pride.
He thought it was this Black Pride.
Black Pride. I said,
no, baby, it was a whole nother Black Pride.
And then she said, they're gonna substitute Black Pride for DragonCon. And I thought it was what's the other con? DragonCon.
No, this is Drag-a-con.
Boy, I learned a lot that week, didn't I?
Shout out to my boy James Bailey. Oh man, we got some folks in here tonight.
Hey man, we up in this thing right here, man. Shouts out to James Bailey. Let me say this right here, man. You remember I told you about the young man Tommy. I told him about your brother. And I told him about Terrell and Roderick. And Tommy, I got his contact information. I said, man, I got some brothers you need to meet who can really help you to navigate, these waters that you're swimming in right now. Tommy is excited about the meeting or whatnot. And it's funny, God just delivered him to my classroom.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen him all year.
Wow.
Popped up in my classroom, man. So that lets you know, man, divine intervention going on right here.
Oh, yeah.
So, Eldridge, man, we had, did Eldridge come in on the show?
Eldridge came in the week I was sick.
Yeah, so Eldridge, man, we got a spot for you right here, Miss Bourne.
Always.
We gotta have you right here on the show. We got.
Who else we had? We
had
some.
Bob Mackin's business partner. We had Michael Green, the science machine.
Yes, listen, it was the dance for me. The Yono clip.
Yono clip.
You got a Yono.
Yeah, you got a Yono, y'all. Hey, shouts out to Bob Mackin too, man. Bob Mackin's doing some crazy stuff out here with Oscarville. If y'all don't know about Oscarville, if you know about Lake Lanier, right? There was a black town that was buried under the water or whatnot. Bob Mackin, being from North Georgia, Bob Mackin said he's not just going to do research on it. He's not just going to talk about it in the midst of us. He's going to put a series out, and he's put this series out called Oscarville, man. I'm telling y'all, man, it's on Netflix. Y'all need to go and check that out.
So listen, if you don't know the history behind Lake Lanier and you from Atlanta,
Yeah.
a lot of people from Atlanta stopped going because
I wouldn't go.
a few years. So we used to go all the time.
I'm not going.
But when I found out the history behind the lake and how they built that city, they put the lake over that city, and then I just need to know if it's true that that city was actually built on the Indian preservation. Because it was so many different stories that were coming into it.
Well, Bob Mack is who.
That's what I'm saying. I want to see. I want to know.
Hey, Bob Mack, I wish I could share what you shared with me, but I'll wait until the next episode.
Can't do it.
There's some things that Bob shared with me that I cannot say until after he and I connect on Sunday. So y'all be ready for the doggone anniversary show. I might have some news for y'all, man.
We are bringing back. We are trying our best to bring back those guests that we had from this year from start to finish. We missed a lot of people.
We missed you. We missing.
We had what's my brother that was just here? D Watts the Great.
Oh, D Watts the Great.
Oh, one of my partners in crime. How could we forget? Jason Allen.
Oh, that
Astro
brother
family was in the building.
The brother was so comprehensive with his knowledge around Northwest Atlanta. That's Northwest, right?
Yep.
Northwest Atlanta, the whole school system. That brother right there should definitely have a seat on the school board, if not running the school system.
Antonio Lewis. Running
for Southside, man, District 12. I was like, how can we
South
forget?
Atlanta.
Hey, man, South Atlanta, District 12. Antonio Lewis, the newly elected city councilman, District 12, and Tyrese Miller, who was one of our members of the team.
Oh, we definitely going to touch on Teen Talk.
Hey, check this out, though. Tyrese is a 19-year-old campaign manager who sat right here on our Walking with Walt podcast show with the Teen Talk crew, man, and he is a first-time campaign manager who put a newly elected city councilman who sat right here
on the couch,
this room right here,
in the
hot seat. Antonio Lewis, we said when you win, he got to do what?
Got to come back.
You got to come back, baby.
But go back to Tyrese, though, because Tyrese was a visitor before he was on Teen Talk, remember?
He sure was.
We had Tyrese and, it was another young man we had here. And they were talking about the things that they were doing in the community and the things. Oh,
Tyrese and Gerald.
Yeah, and they were talking.
Gerald, so what Gerald's doing.
What?
Gerald not only works with Antonio, but Atlanta Public School pays Gerald. Gerald goes to the football games and shoot for everybody at the doggone Atlanta Public School, man. So he might have been shooting for your son on the football field.
Okay, so Gerald, I need to see you December the 20th. Well, see, this is not an APS game.
Yeah, it's not an APS game. But you see, we're growing people. So when I told people last year, and you echoed the sentiments, when you come here, I'm telling y'all, did I not say, Miss Boyd?
You did.
I told Antonio Lewis right here, I said, bro, pretty soon, you're going to have to come through the Walking with Walt podcast.
To go anywhere else.
In order to go anywhere else. Some of y'all don't know. If you don't come through this podcast right here, and you're running for office, man, I'm telling you, you're missing some very
all your constituents
going
to come from right here.
I'm telling you, man.
I need you to understand that.
Antonio Lewis, congratulations, bro. Shouts out to
definitely.
Lincoln University, man. That brother loves some Lincoln University. HBCU. I'm just telling y'all, man. Hey, y'all, check this out, man. Y'all see the cash app, man, for Keenan Walker, man. If y'all want to send your brother some birthday love, I didn't know it was real, y'all, until the other day in class, one of my kids asked me to put it.
because it says supporting Walking with Walk and the Awaken the Genius programs.
Yes.
So understand, this is not just a personal venture.
Yeah, this is like us talking about, we got two separate programs going on, man. We got the Awaken the Genius podcast, we got Walking with Walt podcast, and we got Walking with Walt, the real Walt. His birthday is December 30th, the same exact day as our anniversary. So if you want to make a donation, if you want to actually streamline it and tell us where you want that money to go, please put that in the when you do the comment or whatnot. Because one thing about it, I do know I would love to have me some birthday money too, y'all. But I also understand that we have lights in here, we have microphones,
we got heat,
we have internet, we have cameras, and we gotta get ready for this.
But before we do anything else, we gotta get ready for what?
We gotta get ready for this photo shoot.
Yep, but before we do anything else, our sponsors this year.
Oh yeah,
the Pink Cakery.
The Pink Cakery,
Crave My Cakes.
What is it?
Crave
My Cakes.
What's my truck? What's the truck? Dream. Oh Jesus, help me out. The custom trailers. Dream Big Trailer. Thank you.
Dream Big Custom Trailers.
It's been so many this
Hey,
year.
check this out. Let me just tell y'all. Next year, though, man, I'm telling you, you better go ahead and start getting your sponsorship in right now because there's going to be a different tag on the sponsorship this year.
It is.
And we want you to know who it is you're trying to get in front of. Let's sit down, man, and look at our packages. We want that #1 spot before the show comes on to be your spot. That will be the money shot.
Yep.
That will be the one that everybody will hear for at least a whole month where you get a chance to be in front of our audience every Wednesday at 6 o'clock. Your voice will be heard before our voice is heard. So y'all know that's important right there, man. Thank you to all the sponsors from last year. Thank you to all the guests. If we think of who else was on here, we got about another 15 or 20 minutes, man.
We had so many people. Shannon Williams.
Shannon Williams, man. And what about those gizzards down there at Alcorn State?
And you know he been talking about them gizzards ever since he sat on that couch. All he do is just at work. And he got all it. See, I hate to call y'all old heads.
We like old heads.
But it's the old heads at work. They were talking about, yeah, they got to get them gizzards. I'm like, that is disgusting. I'm not a gizzard girl.
Shannon Williams is sitting right here. You got to have that wet bag, that soggy bag at the bottom.
But not with no gizzards.
Got to have the gizzards, Miss Boynton.
No. I fry you some chicken. I ain't frying you no gizzards.
I don't like the way she looks.
I ain't frying no gizzards.
How about y'all, man? If y'all like gizzards, man, throw us some thumbs up or whatever they got on Instagram. The Instagram have thumbs up. What the hell?
Yeah, they got the same emojis as the rest of them. I ain't frying no doggone gizzards. Y'all can hang that up.
I'm damn sure gonna eat them, y'all.
That's
y'all know.
fine.
271. Once again, man, thank you for running that down at the bottom, y'all. Once again, my birthday is December the 30th. That's also our anniversary day for our 1 year being on the Walking with Walt podcast. We also have the Awaken the Genius podcast coming at the beginning of the year.
I do want to say this.
Go ahead.
Two things we got to do. One. We got to say thank you to our graphic designer.
Oh, who is that?
Our show producer. Our media specialist. What other titles does he? What other hats does he wear?
Our smile creator.
There we go. And our DJ. DJ 271. Without him.
And our GO DJ. He leave here and go and DJ. We'll know where the hell he go to. So
look, no. Our followers might know where he go. Our followers might know where he go. He just won't tell us.
DJ 271 DJ besides here. If y'all know, because now we got a truck, we can tell y'all what he drives. We won't say it on
man,
air.
peep game, y'all. We got one of my. Hold on.
So
we got one of.
Be a tagger for us, y'all.
I'm not playing with him. Don't play with him. I gotta shout this lady out. She actually was one of my parents when I first started at Best Academy.
She been on the show?
No, not yet. I need you to hear this. I would love to have you on the show. She is one of my favorite poets. I got the real Georgia me tuning in to the Walking with Walt podcast on my Instagram page, y'all.
She's on right now?
She's right here.
Oh, I met her.
Oh my God. When I say one of the dopest sisters you will ever meet in your life.
I think she might have done something at Miley Davis' birthday party or something. The real Georgia, some Let Us Make Man was doing.
I'm putting the challenge out there. Miss Georgia me, I need you on the couch. Please inbox me. I will reach out to you however we need to do to get you on at the Walking with Walt podcast for the second season next year when we coming back better than ever. I am putting the word out there, y'all. I love that lady. Her poetry is so
Since she putting the word
dope.
out there, I'm going to put the word out there. Man, I had 3 people who asked me how much I would charge for them to come on the podcast. I'm letting y'all know, man. She don't know this side of it.
I don't.
I'm talking to those sponsors who have already been for that #1 slot. Haven't said anything to my team yet. That #1 slot, it won't be no $50 slot or nothing like that. Let me go ahead and tell y'all. It's going to be something hundreds now. But we are going to make sure that you see a change in your business. We want to make sure we're putting you in front of the people who actually buy your product or the people who support what it is that you're doing. Also, if you're interested in paying for one of these slots to be on the show, because it's starting to build up already. I just haven't talked to you in a while. People are asking to get on this show, and I don't know how to say no and yes. And I know one way to say no and yes.
Send them to me.
Hey, I'm saying when you start telling them that, for a nominal fee, you can go ahead and jump line. It's kind of like you go to Walt Disney World, that little pads, you can jump line.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say Flash Pass, but that's a Six Flags.
It's something like that, though. All I know is that's why I did that podcast challenge, man. These boys are out there getting it.
They are.
And we out here, man, with all this benevolence and whatnot. We're going to keep being benevolent, but we also understand that we need to replace our income on these jobs, man, so we can do this full time, Miss Born Thick.
Oh, and how could I forget my girl, Miss Grande Beauty?
Oh, Miss Grande
my
Beauty,
apologies,
yeah.
baby.
We went out and supported her. And
Yeah, that was your baby.
Hey, commented, what's the name of the place?
Uptown. You know, that's gone.
Yeah, they tore it down.
Yep. That's gone.
271, you remember we rolled past that night or whatnot? I was telling the boy, 271 ride with me to do some of our mission that we do off camera that we can't talk about.
Yeah.
271, I was telling them at school, I said, man, y'all don't know how we move, man. We out here dealing with some real issues.
Yeah.
Hey, am I lying?
Exactly.
271?
Exactly.
We ain't talking about no issue with no kids, just, disrespect. No, there's some real stuff going on that I couldn't even say on this camera right here.
No, please don't.
But
Please
I'm just telling you, though, these kids have
we don't
real
incriminate
issues
ourselves
going
here at the
on.
Walking with Walk podcast.
But one thing I'll say, man, 271 went to save a young man.
Yeah.
So if saving a young brother's life is incriminating, then that'll be one I take the hit on.
Take that charge, yeah.
Yeah, I take. So we didn't do anything like we went as no
Okay,
aggressor.
it wasn't that right.
No, we went though because it was some stuff going on.
Okay.
But now I have a great social worker, man, at my school, man. Shouts out to my man McKibben from Alabama State University. This brother's doing some real serious work out here. He's pulling up on parents, man, but he's not coming from the vantage point of I'm trying to send defects to you.
No.
He's going from the vantage point of, hey, I see what's going on with you. How can we actually do intervention and prevention before we get to that suppression stage? And I'm just using some of my game terminology right now. He didn't say that verbatim, but I talked to him today. He and I were going to get together. He wants to be here for our anniversary show and my birthday. Shouts out, man. Big shouts out to that brother right there for all he's done to help me as an educator in the short time he's been in South Atlanta. Bun B, my boy, Bun Hunter, I heard you say he was over here.
Yeah.
Man, thank you, Bun, for all the encouragement and support you've been giving me, man, from a distance. I didn't know he followed us so closely. He knows everything that goes on our show.
That's dope. That's what's up.
And I see
But here, but wait, we cannot leave the people tonight without mentioning our favorite resident couple. The one who is always in constant competition with you with those books. We just had a conversation with them yesterday, Mr. and Mrs. Marcus and Katrina Harley, a.k.a. We Beat Them Harleys.
We Beat Them Harleys and we
oh my God, one of our favorites.
Harley, but Miss Harley always giving me so much hell.
And I love it. Oh, I love it. I do. I be right there with her.
I hope she's watching right now. I got me a brand new Insidious stick that I'm ready to smoke with them.
Oh yeah, she told me last time we were at the cigar lounge, she got to grow me up with the cigars.
Yeah.
I'm finna get educated. I am. I give you that. I give you that. But
I look forward to your call after the show, Rod. I just saw your comment. Miss Born Thick, I'm just gonna try to make sure I didn't miss anything. I got called out one time. Somebody, let me see. Georgia boy said, "Get these birthday licks, cuzzo." Oh no, I don't do that. I got too many licks I had to take. Negro, I'll be on now. Hey, that's Elijah on here.
Hey,
we got Elijah on here from the
shout out to our team. Listen, if y'all did not catch any of our Teen Talk episodes, we had Mr. Tyrese Miller from South Atlanta, who is one of Walk's students. We had two of my students, Robbie Colbert and Elijah Taylor Harris, and we also had my daughter, Corey Robinson, here on the show, and that was a safe space for our kids.
We got to bring that back.
We got to, and it would be great to have the OGs
come and vet
the newbies.
Yeah, shouts out.
We got to do that, and everybody's home for Christmas.
So Coco is at Kennesaw.
Coco's at Kennesaw. Robbie and Eli are at Tuskegee, and Tyrese is at Clark.
Hey, check this out, man. We need y'all to pull up. We need y'all to pull up for the birthday show, man, the anniversary show.
Oh, they gonna be here because I'm threatening lives if they ain't.
Hey, check this out, man. If y'all see all of those young people are doing their damn thing.
And Coco hit me. She passed all her classes this
Go
semester.
ahead, shouts out to Coco.
Yeah.
And she had a job. I heard she had a job.
Oh yeah, Coco got a job.
I think we called her on a job one night, didn't we?
She called me when we were together.
Yeah.
She called me from work when we were together. I mean, everybody's doing great things, and we got so much great feedback from parents.
Yeah, we did.
With the Teen Talk episodes that we were doing. And it was, we didn't want to do the exact same thing. We wanted to create another version of Teen Summit, something that we grew up watching, and that was an outlet for us. And our kids, especially now, need an outlet and a safe space to express themselves.
We need to go ahead and say, hey, look, right now we don't have the application yet, but if you have a child who's a teenager who has some things on his or her mind, if you have a child who know that there are some things that they want to push through. Tyrese was already talking about being involved with the Black Lives Matter movement, being out here in the streets protesting. And I used to always tell Tyrese, I don't have time for anybody with a gift of gab, bro. Get out here and put in the work. Because the work that I'm doing right now, man, I'm doing work. And Tyrese actually took the bull by the horn, and this brother, man, 19 years old, is already a campaign manager who's actually helped to put somebody in office, man. And he's not only put somebody in office or helped to put somebody in office with the young mobilizers, but that person he put in office graduated from our school, South Atlanta. And he said that he's going to make sure that District 12, man, gets the love that we deserve. So, hey, don't mean to put you on blast, homer, but make sure Hutchins get repaid, man. That street is bumpy, it's holy, it's flood. I just got to put it out here, man, because this is the hot seat right here.
Well, hell,
Tony
who in my district? Because, boy, these streets over here is real rough, too.
Hey, man, it's rough out here, man. I think you might be considered Fulton, though, so yours might be a different.
I'm Fulton.
Yeah. Hey, shouts out. Anybody
I might look
Fulton?
up one day and I might be Henry. I don't know. Listen.
We down to our last 10 minutes, man.
Oh, man. So listen, well, we definitely want to, again, we cannot thank our followers enough for your
you guys are the best, man. You guys are the best.
Go
ahead, I was about to say
it. Miss Farr, that's my girl. I've never met her, but she has. No, Farr, Fabian. Is that,
yeah.
I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly.
Yeah, Fabian.
Fabian Farr. She has been one of our most dedicated followers, and we have some more. Where's your cousin?
Belinda
your cousin
Foster,
used to be
man.
on here a lot. Norris.
Norris Walker. I see he's back selling my grandmama's lemonade. Miss Leela Bell lemonade.
Hold on. Mr. Johnny Salas said, bro, you know my eyes don't work like that. I had to refocus the bifocals to see the streaming Cash App tag.
Come in.
Is it locked? It's locked. Okay. But yeah, we just definitely want to make sure that we are constantly saying thank you to our, oh my God.
In our last 5 or 10 minutes, y'all would believe, you just called my cousin's name. You said, where is my cousin? And guess who will walk? Oh, God.
That is not, no.
I Junior by 6'7". Black Tony just walked in, y'all. The new Black Tony just walked in.
And he brought my baby who ain't a baby no more.
The hell, the new Black Tony ain't no baby either.
Oh, that nigga, I mean.
He ain't been there working. Well, I guess it worked out good that we hadn't had the show because the new Black Tony been doing what he usually do. So
my apologies, y'all.
Now, we just coming on vacation. New Black Tony just walked in, y'all. We got 5 to 10 minutes left in the show.
Listen.
The new Black Tony who's been on for 3 months.
I thought it was more like 6.
6 months. And now he gonna walk in late on the first show back, y'all. The new Black Tony is here, y'all. He will be at the anniversary thing. I think he's gonna show his face, y'all. I don't know.
So what we definitely want to do is we definitely want to make sure you guys are keeping up with us, especially these next few weeks. I mean, these next few days leading up to the anniversary show. We will be posting clips of some of the best clips from our shows. I don't think we've had a bad show this year.
DJ 271, we need you to go into your treasure trove.
Yes.
And see what you can pull out in the midst of you sneaking out to these different clubs and DJing.
Yeah, we can't hold him. He got to go work.
Oh, that's right.
He got to be at work at 8 o'clock.
Oh, DJ 271 got to get out of here, y'all. I forgot about that. He's a Jamaican now, y'all. He worked 8 different clubs.
Again, we love y'all. We are going to be posting where we will be broadcasting from on next week. For Walt's birthday, I got a couple of surprises up my sleeve, of course.
I'm waiting for these surprises.
He seems to like my surprises.
I'm waiting on my surprise, Negro. It's my birthday. It's the anniversary. Don't come here talking about you didn't know my birthday. It will be all over I was about to say it'll be all over 271. It'll be all over social media.
Right.
New Black Tony even said that he gonna come to work on time for the anniversary show. I think that the last time he was at work on time.
Can I do one thing before we tap out?
Go ahead, because we got to do what
and I know this one is going to touch you.
Go ahead.
And it crossed my mind. I meant to do it earlier when we were talking about Devin. To the family of your student.
Oh, yeah.
Kendarius.
Oh, yeah, man.
Kendarius. That was... Kendarick. I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Yeah.
Kendarick. Mom is a gem. We want to make sure we are continuously sending love and support to his family, his mother, his father, in the tragic loss of Kendarick. That was a great young man. I never got the chance to meet him, but I've always heard good things about him. I told you, the guy who owns the barbershop that I go to cuts dad's hair. So when I saw the obituary, the program on it, I was like, oh. Shouts out to Flavors, Doug Thompson, one of the best barbers in the South. But we just want to make sure that we touch bases. And I know there are a lot of names that we did not mention here tonight. Please don't think that it was an oversight. It's just so many of y'all to name. Again, we've not had a bad show this year.
Yeah. And like you said, though, man, shouts out, man. Ken Derrick's mom and I, we still stay close, locked in. I'll probably be going. I know I'll be going over there, man, during the holiday season because this will be her first time without her only
baby.
child. Yeah, you know what I mean. And I'm looking forward to meeting his dad, man. I don't want to, overstep my bounds, so I'm just kind of being patient with that right there. But I've heard so many great things about his relationship with his pops, and I know his mom has never said a bad thing about his pops, and they are both, dealing with this, and this is a tough time. So I know she's watching right now, more than likely. If not, she'll be watching the replay.
Of course.
So just want to say I love you, man. Brothers building up brothers, man. We got your back. Anything you need. I know Jazz is sitting around there work on her and Granisha with YSP, Young Sisters with Purpose. We got DJ 271 back here behind the camera, who's Brothers Building Up Brothers. We got Drew. I know you and Drew, y'all are still connected at the hip, his mom and everything, y'all. So y'all know the Brothers Building Up Brothers family, man. We got you, holding you down. This is just a tough time. I'm glad you mentioned that because I know I would say something on next week for the anniversary show. Also, man, sending love out to Poppy's family. My student who was gunned down tragically, sending love out to Poppy's family, man. That was a good dude. And I know, the streets be moving and the streets be watching. So I'm not trying to make any judgment one way or the other. It's just another tragedy. I think Ms. Bourne this is like my 6th student that I've lost to a gunshot.
Since last November?
It's been 2 years. I think the last 2 years.
2 years?
Yep, been 2 years. Yep. Been a lot, though. Whether it's 2 years, 3 years, 1 year. It's 6 real students who I know personally. You know what I mean?
6
We're not talking
lives.
about 6 kids in the city. We're about 6 coming out of the same building. And we're talking about gunshots. And, not no accidental gunshots. Like, these are real gunshots directed. So that DJ 271 can get out of here, do what you do. I'll close us out, and we'll let him jump up off of here so he can get to his next spot.
Again, starting off, we cannot thank you guys enough for your love and your support. Our anniversary show is taking place next week, which is also on December the 30th.
So we're not doing it on Wednesday.
We'll be on Thursday.
Do it on my birthday on Thursday.
Because we started on his birthday.
Yes.
So I want to keep that tradition. Our anniversary will always fall on your birthday, no matter what day of the week it is.
Gotcha.
Okay? Again, so we touched on so much in such a short amount of time. Check on your strong friends. Sometimes we depend on, it's one person out your friend group that you always depend on, and that's the strongest person in the group, but even they have struggles. So check on your friends. Make sure everybody is mentally and emotionally in a good space, because right now more than ever, we need that. Also, just continue to love on each other. Y'all, this new variant of this virus, go somewhere, sit down. Please go somewhere and sit down. Because it's for real. And they're saying that the people who are vaccinated are the main ones who are getting it. So just stay safe, love on one another during this holiday season, spend time with your family, relax, unwind, hit the reset button, and just go into 2022 with the mindset of growth. And I'm going to give it to Walt.
Hey, y'all, not a whole lot. I want to say to my right hand, man, my ride or live partner right here, Miss Bourne Thick. No ride or die right here, because we planning on being around.
Oh, yeah, we're going to be here for a minute.
A long way, man, till the wheels fall off. But I was telling Miss Bourne Thick, when she finally reached out to me, I've been very concerned. Did not know all the intimate pieces. Like I said, man, the new Black Tony reached out to me. We were about to pull up on you, like, for real, for real. And I told him, right, Black Tony? I said, hold on, man. Let me just wait until she gives me the green light or whatnot. So I want to say, man, thank you for bringing me up to speed on what's going on. Thank you for sharing with our followers. Like, this is how real this show is, y'all. This is not entertainment for us. But I want to let y'all know she's a celebrity to me. I told her that today. I said, Miss Bourne Thick, you're a celebrity. I got people in other states who ask me, how Miss Bourne Thick do this other states, not just like in my building or whatnot.
I appreciate that.
And I told you, though, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, you are a celebrity. People, I hope y'all understand what we're getting ready to go with this show right here, man. We will be the #1 podcast by the time we finish next year. I'm claiming that right there.
Yes, sir.
So I need you to stay healthy. I need y'all to understand too, though, man, that she's real. She's a real person with real emotions, and like now, I was thinking about Calvin Ridley. I told you this earlier. When people, I just kind of listen to folks like, well, I thought he said he needed mental health or whatnot because but he's at the Alabama game. Hey, y'all, this man is a professional football player. So going to watch a damn football game ain't got nothing to do with his mental health. No. That's like saying just because somebody drive a race car, they shouldn't be driving in their personal car because they said they need to take a mental health break. Hey, y'all, mental health is serious, so shouts out to Calvin Ridley. Shouts out to anybody else who's taking mental health days. I think I need to take some mental health days, and it has nothing to do with children. Has nothing to do with bad students or good students. I just need to take some mental health days because I never take off. And I think my family deserves to have me healthy. I don't sleep well, but I have been sleeping better. I have been drinking water. I have been doing those things that I listen to you. You might not know it, but I listen. I've been cutting back. You notice I don't even have any skins here today.
I see.
I've been cutting back on a lot of stuff. And going into the next year, I'm going to be super fine. I'm going to be super healthy. I'm going to have 2 books written by that first quarter, if not before then. Because you heard me say I'm writing every day, seriously. I just wrote my first article for a magazine. Shouts out to Def Ed Magazine. And Miss Born Thick, I love you, man. You my road dog.
Always.
I love what you got going on in your personal life. Hopefully y'all will get a chance to see. Like we'll just say the new.
Hi, honey.
Boo.
Here you go. You better be a mess.
I won't be messing y'all. Follow us follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at the Walking with Walt podcast. You can follow my co-host on her personal page at
Miss.Bornthick on Instagram. That's ms.bornthik. Please don't add a C. And at Alexandria Robinson on Facebook. Also, please make sure you are following. Did you say us? The Walk and Walk podcast on YouTube and Facebook?
Yes, ma'am. I
Instagram?
said Instagram, YouTube, and
my
Facebook.
My bad. I was moving fast in my head. My apologies. I tend to do that sometimes. I can admit it. Hey, Chris. But y'all, we got to get out of here because we got to let 271 go. He can't be late this week.
So you going to let me get my L-hoop in and tell folks how they can follow me?
Y'all can follow Walt everywhere.
271. I threw her L-hoop. Say, man, y'all want to follow my co-host? Hey,
so I tell you what, so if you want to find the realest motivator and eternal educator, please tell them how to follow you, sir.
Man, you can follow me on Facebook at Keenan Walker, as well as on LinkedIn at Keenan Walker. Also follow me on Facebook at Walking with Walt Podcast. Follow me on Instagram at Mr. Awakening Genius. Also follow me on Instagram at The Awakening Genius Podcast, which is coming in 2022, baby. It's going to be hot.
Yeah.
Ooh, Miss Bowen think it's going to be hot, man. And lastly, y'all, I would not be myself if I did not hear, because it's been so long. New Black Tony, they call you Miss Born Thick. I need you to spell that thing out and tell them what it stands for, and then we're going to let y'all good people go.
Born Thick is spelled BORNTHIK. Thick stands for thighs, hips, and intoxicating curves.
And you guys stay intoxicated, stay doggone safe, stay in an Uber or a Lyft if you're going to be intoxicated by those curves. And we will see y'all next Thursday, man, for the anniversary show. It's been real, y'all.
Merry Christmas.
Easy. Merry Christmas. Deuces.
What's wrong with you?
I know.
Just our Instagram family. It's not.